my beauties, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. Today I have a very highly requested video for you guys. I get so many questions around how to minimize open pores, how to get rid of black and white heads. So today I have put together not one, not two, but 3 DIY face masks that you can whip up very easily at home with the ingredients very easily available in your kitchen. I'm going to be showing you how to whip up these masks, what are the ingredients involved, how to put it on your face, and how many times a week can you use these masks, and they are very, very powerful to treat and address these skin issues. So without further ado, we are going to dive right into this video. But before we do that, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel and also hit the notification bell. Make sure you're following me on my Instagram account. I'm going to leave the handle somewhere on the screen and also in the description box below. And now, what are we waiting for? Let's dive right into this video. Before we diving into making the DIY face mask, we first need to understand what are pores and how do we get blackheads. Now, pores are found all over our body, and they are actually the opening at the top of the hair follicle, and pores are responsible for secretion of oil and toxins from our skin. The overall size of your pores is determined by your genetics, and we have zero control over that. However, there are some other factors that can come into play that can increase the appearance of your pores, and that could be sun damage, aging cells in the skin, clogged pores, or acne. No matter what the cause is, you can minimize the appearance of your pores if you keep them clean. But the important thing to note here is that you don't over cleanse your pores, because that will backfire. Your pores will start producing more oil, that will lead to more sebum production, and that will lead to blackheads. And now that we've understood everything about open pores, blackheads and whiteheads, we are going to dive right into making our 3 DIY face masks. The first face mask is very easy. It's an egg white mask, and this is how we are going to whip it up. The first face pack is very easy to make. What I have here is 1 egg white. You have to beat the egg white until it is frothy like this. And then I have here some lemon juice, basically half lemon juice. Now, lemon juice to put directly on your face is a little bit controversial, and if you're sensitive skin or if you have acne on your skin or any kind of rashes, then please avoid using this mask. You can use the other 2 masks that I'm going to show you, but this mask is very, very effective if you have open pores in specific. So what we're going to do is simply mix both these ingredients together, which is lemon juice and egg white, which is beaten, and I'm just going to stir this very lightly in order to mix this well. Now, the consistency of this obviously is very runny because we are not using any other ingredient in this. Ideally, you can put this face mask on the affected areas, but you can also apply it on entire of your face. My egg mask is ready, and now I'm going to apply it on my face. I like to do it with a face brush because this is a very, very runny mask, and I'm just going to start spreading it out evenly on my face. I like to concentrate on places where I have blackheads, whiteheads, and open pores. Now, this can be a little bit of a tricky mask to apply because it's very, very runny. But an important thing to note here is that egg is very good for minimizing your pores and sucking out any kind of blackheads and whiteheads from the skin. Not just that, it tightens your skin as well, so it's going to tighten up the pores as well. This mask you can use 2 to 3 times a week, and you mainly have to concentrate on areas where you have whiteheads, blackheads, and specifically open pores, because egg white works very well on open pores. And lemon that we had put in here is an astringent, so it's going to take care of all the blackheads and whiteheads as well. So I'm just concentrating around this area on my nose and also on my cheek where I have a little bit of open pores, and on my nose in specific because that's where I have a few whiteheads. Now, if you see, my mask has spread out evenly. Now, this mask can be a little bit tricky to spread out because it's very liquidy, so you need to keep a towel handy. But I'm going to leave it on for 15 minutes and be right back. The egg mask has been sitting on my skin for about 10 minutes, and now I see that it has stiffened on my skin. I don't let it sit for too long because it becomes very hard, so I want to wash it off right now. I just wanted to show you guys that that's how it will start to look. It will appear a little bit white. Now, this will also tingle around your nose and wherever you have open pores or blackheads, because this has lemon, which is an astringent. Now, if you have very sensitive skin or acne on your face, or if you have rashes on your face, you definitely want to skip this mask. Or if you want to try it out, make sure you patch test on your face and stick to the areas where you have blackheads, whiteheads, and open pores. Now, if you have major open pores, you have to be consistent with this mask. You have to use it twice a week for a month to see results. Now, I don't have a lot of open pores, a little bit around my cheek area, but I am someone who has whiteheads and blackheads on my nose, and every time I use this mask, I see a huge difference. Every time I remove the face mask, I make sure I put some hydration back into my skin, and I like to use a good face mist. And today I'm using the Kama Ayurveda Pure Rose Water, and I like this because it's very hydrating. Not just that, it has a beautiful fragrance to it. So I'm going to shake this and just spritz it all over my face. Now we're going to dive into our second face mask, which is made out of besan. So for the besan pack, here are all the ingredients, very simple, easily available at home. So what I'm going to do is take besan, and that's 1.5 tablespoon of besan right there. I'm going to add a turmeric to it, all of the turmeric that I have here, and this is about 2 pinches of turmeric. Then I'm going to add some yogurt into this. Now I have besan, turmeric and yogurt mixed all in together right here. And now I'm going to add 2 to 3 drops of olive oil. I'm using the extra virgin olive oil. You can use any olive oil that you have at home, but do please make sure that it's extra virgin. We just need literally about 2 to 3 drops for a full face of this. Now I'm going to mix everything together, and besan here absorbs impurities and unclogs pores, and turmeric evens out skin tone and is antibacterial. Yogurt, as you all know, has lactic acid that dissolves dead skin cells and hydrates skin, and also the olive oil, which is very good for hydration. Now the consistency that we're looking at is this thick paste consistency. Now that our face mask is ready, and we are going to go ahead and apply it on our face. I really like this mask in particular because it's so beautiful looking, and the beautiful yellow color that you get from turmeric. And turmeric is so good for the skin. It's anti-inflammatory. It's going to take care of any kind of discoloration on your skin. Not just that, if you have any dark spots or just simply for that beautiful glow. I like to use turmeric in, if I could, I would put it in all of my face mask. I love it so much. And it has antibacterial properties as well. So it's a really good ingredient to include in your face mask. And this one in particular, I like to keep it a little bit thick because once it dries out, you want to have a thick layer to kind of scrub off and then wash it off. So make sure the consistency is somewhat like this. It shouldn't be very runny. Besan, like I said, is very good for removing impurities from your face. So if you have a lot of whiteheads or blackheads around your chin, around your nose area, you definitely should give this mask a go. It's really, really helpful, and I've been using this for a while now. I really love this face mask. Just generally also, it has anti-aging properties. It's going to give you that beautiful glow. And yogurt, which has lactic acid. I love using yogurt as well in a lot of my DIY, especially for the face, even for hair for that matter. Yogurt really hydrates your skin as well. Not just that, it's going to get rid of any kind of dead cells on your skin simply because of the lactic acid present in it. And the olive oil that we had put in is going to give you that boost of hydration to the skin. Now with this mask, I have a quick tip. If you like to put a cold mask on your face, you can refrigerate for about 20 minutes and then apply it on your face. Today I did not have the time to refrigerate it, but usually I do, and it is so beautiful and cooling on the skin, especially because it's getting so hot in Delhi. In summers, this is a beautiful mask to use. Now that I have a thick layer of this mask on my face and neck, I'm going to let it sit for about 15 minutes. Now this mask also you can use 2 times in a week, and it's going to give you great results. So guys, the mask has been sitting on my face for about 12 minutes, and that's how dry it is. Now I'm going to go ahead and wash it off. I don't want it to dry even further than this because then it will start stretching the skin. So I'm going to wash off and be right back. I washed off the mask, and do you see how even toned also my skin looks? This mask is very good for anyone who has two-tone skin, or if you have pigmentation on your face. Clearly it does get rid of blackheads, whiteheads. It's very good for your open pores. Now I'm going to go ahead and spritz my Kama Ayurveda rose water. It's really important to make sure that your face is hydrated with a toner, with a mist, because that will maintain the pH of your skin. Now we are going to go ahead and dive into making our last face mask. For the last face pack, I have MULTANI, MITTI and a mix of sandalwood here in equal proportions. I have yogurt and I have some turmeric. And then I have some safflower oil here. So I'm going to mix all the ingredients together. Now we all know MULTANI mitti and sandalwood is anti-inflammatory. They have cooling properties. Not just that, they are very good if you have blackheads, whiteheads, and it cleans all the pores. Even if you have acne, then MULTANI mitti is very good for the skin. So I'm just going to mix turmeric in here, and then I'm going to add the yogurt. This is about 1 tablespoon of yogurt that I have here. Now I'm going to add some pure safflower oil, and like you can see here, it is cold pressed. I'm going to take about 4 drops of this. Safflower oil is very good for the skin. It's an excellent anti-aging product. Not just that, it's non-comedogenic, so it's very good for anyone who has oily skin, acne prone skin. You can use this, and safflower oil would not clog your pores. In fact, if you have acne prone skin and you want to use an oil, safflower oil is an excellent oil. It's anti-aging and it gives you that healthy glow on your skin. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some rose water. I'm using the Kama Ayurveda rose water because I really like this in my face packs. If you like, you can just use plain water as well, but since rose water has cooling properties, I like to use some rose water at least in my face packs. So you want to make sure that this is mixed well, and we don't want a very thick consistency but not very runny either. Now that's the consistency we are looking at. It's not very thick and it's not very thin. It's a paste like a thick paste consistency. I did add about 4-5 drops of water in addition to rose water. So I'm just going to apply this face pack all over my face with an even layer. I particularly love applying this. Even right now it's feeling so cooling on my skin. I love anything that's cooling on the skin, especially in the summers. This is so good for anyone who has acne prone skin, or if you have blackheads and whiteheads. This works really well, even open pores. And if you remember, we had added some safflower oil, which is very good. And safflower oil in general is an anti-aging oil. It's super good for the skin. If you want glowy skin, you must use safflower oil. I love using this. I am going to talk about safflower oil in detail in one of my upcoming videos, but I've been using it and absolutely loving the results. Because safflower oil is non-comedogenic, it does not clog your pores and it gives you a beautiful glowing skin. It also removes any kind of dirt or grime from your pores, basically cleanses your pores, and hence takes care of your open pores and also takes care of any kind of blackheads and whiteheads. In general, safflower oil is very good because it has high quantity of vitamin E in it, so clearly this is also an anti-aging oil. One of the best all-rounder kind of oils. I do use it under my makeup also quite a lot. So the other ingredients here are turmeric, which is great. Multani Mitti is going to suck out all the dirt and grime from your pores and clear out all the pores. Please try and make sure that the Multani Mitti that you use and the sandalwood should be organic, and I am going to link the details of the Multani Mitti and the sandalwood that you can buy in the description box below. The yogurt in here is so good. Again, like I said, the lactic acid is very good for your skin. It's not just anti-aging, it will take care of any dead skin cells. Now this face mask you can use twice a week, and it's really important to make sure that you take all the face masks that you're putting on your face down your neck as well. I keep reiterating in all of my videos, it's really important to make sure that whatever skincare you're doing on your face, make sure you take it down your neck as well. The mask has been sitting on my face for about 10 minutes, and do you see that it has dried out, but it still has some moisture in it. This is the time when I want to wash it off, and I'm going to wash it off and be right back. The best thing I like about both the last two masks is that there's so much hydration in there with the oil and yogurt. It doesn't leave your skin dehydrated. In fact, my skin is, without the rose water right now, feeling a lot more supple. But you should put some hydration on top just to maintain the pH of your skin. So I'm going back with my rose water. So guys, with that, it's a wrap. I hope you liked this video and found it helpful. Do try out these DIY face masks at home and let me know how they turned out for you in the comment section below. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and also hit the notification bell. And until I see you next with more beauty content, take good care of yourselves. Lots of love. Bye-bye.